C217 of 2025.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
My name is Ondieki. For the applicant. There was somebody in the morning.
In the morning there was
and another one representing the ID. You can see them come.
Yeah.
Yes. Oyaro is with me.
Yes.
Coming up here.
Okay.
Together with Oyaro. Your Lordship, my land has arrived.
Good morning, my Lord.
Good morning.
I'm Mr. Mwenda, appearing together with Madam Mbijiwe for the fourth respondent, the Director of Public Prosecution, Ms. Mbijiwe.
Mbijiwe.
Yes.
The name is Atan Krista. You are for the?
For the fourth respondent, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, my Lord. At one point, Mr. Nyamonti,
Yes.
I was with him when he mentioned the matter before you.
Yes, I see Nyamonti was appearing for second, third, and
Yes. Second, third, and fifth respondent.
yes.
I do not know whether they are aware of today's date.
The purpose was for the respondents on 28 February, 28 October 2025 to produce the subject matter in court, dead or alive. So that's what we expect to hear from Mr. Mwenda. Not legal stories or arguments. Let them tell us where is the subject matter.
As my friend, Mr. Ondieki has just stated,
Yes.
and as I've just indicated to the court, I am present for the Director of Public Prosecution, who is my client here. And the mandate of the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution is clear. But nevertheless, my Lord, when we receive this information,
Yes.
we had done a letter to the police in line with Article 174. In this morning, I reliably learned that the police have now deposited the files in our office, which is now being analyzed so that we can be able to comfortably communicate to the court on the way forward, because we can now confirm whether we will approach the court under Section 3, 86, 87, and 88, or we will be indicating what's to be done. My land colleague knows very well that the Office of the DCP comes in after the file has been presented to it. But as public interest demands, we are also interested to know the whereabouts of Mr. Mwenda Mbijiwe, and we are giving instructions for an investigation, and the file, I've learned today morning that the file has been posted in our office. I may not know what it contains. Probably when I leave here today, I will know what it contains, whether the brief has been done to the Director of Public for directions.
So whether you have from that.
We are interested to know the whereabouts of Mr. Mwenda Mbijiwe and the public interest.
Mr. Mwenda now comes and says the file was deposited in the office this morning. And there are two very able counsels representing the DPP, and by necessary implication, the other parties. So we are saying it is, Your Lordship. This constitution of ours is not just a paper. It is the document that puts us together as a
The
country.
matter has been in court, Sheriff, for the last
They have been detaining the subject matter for 4 years.
4 years.
Yes. In Comunicado. And your lordship, counsel comes to court and says, yes, he has received the file this morning. And then you can look at the strategic delivery of the file this morning. So, and I thought court orders are court orders. We are all subject to this constitution, and we must respect and obey court orders. There was a court order that they produced the subject matter today before you, whether he's alive or deceased. So they cannot be telling us about consequences. Your Honor, your Lordship, in the absence of the compliance with the court, I pray that you issue warrants. Because you issued summons, you issued warrants. Let them be arrested, let them be brought to court under warrant. That's when they will know that the rule of law is the rule of law, and none of us is above the law. We must all respect the Constitution and respect the rule of law.
And I will be asking the court to. I indicated I'm representing the DPP, and in matters of this nature, instructions are specific to a client. I do not know how my learned colleague will now transfer instructions of second, third, and fifth to me, whom I acknowledge were in court last time, probably when I was not there. I communicated to the extent of what is within our powers. And I must assure this court, my lord, that the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution upholds the Constitution, specifically the person who appears before you. I strictly comply with the rule of law. That's why I had to make a follow-up in the morning to get very clear instructions. And I realized that it had been posted and allocated to a colleague who is supposed to brief the DPP for directions. And probably once we brief the DPP, we may come with instructions which may even resolve this matter. And my land friend appears even to be knowing the custody where the person is. He should be aware to the DPP so that we can now direct whoever has in custody to produce me or charge that person for wrongful confinement. My land colleague appears to be a very good source of information can assist us as prosecution. I will invite him that he can bring that information to us, which he has the custody, then we deal with it. We will cooperate with it. According to us, it's crime, it's criminal, and he appears to have the information. Not found for us. We do not know what has happened, it's not in court. But the first time I can confirm, and Mr. Nyamodi was there with 4 officers who were his clients. So you can see even the way I took the matter seriously. I remember them addressing you online, my lord, when they came late. We even...
It's about 300 meters from here. We can yield and say that if you can direct that the matter be mentioned tomorrow, so that he goes and studies the file and tells the court what the file contains. That will be a fair deal.
Be in line with that 156. Can act in person to officers according to him by giving. Currently, the director is attending an international forum for prosecutors, so he's out of the country. So the officer who was allocated need to get directions from, need to brief him, not me. Me, I'm an agent. So it's not as simple, and I know he's aware that we act under specific or general directions of the DPP. In matters of this magnitude, which touches on human rights, the DPP must be briefed and must give direction personally, not through agents. So I'm not, so that we sort out this issue once and for all.
to issue warrants of arrest for the first, second, and fifth respondents. No, second, third, and fifth. Because they are not here and there is no explanation.
And my road, I've also seen the Honorable Attorney General is the first respondent.
No, that's why I said second and third. I said warrant should be issued as the second and third because they are not in court. Yeah, they were supposed to produce the subject. They are not produced. They are not in court. And the court orders must be respected.
His name so suggests, let me use the word suggest. It suggests that you are aware of the whereabouts of that man.
From his statement, because it has been in custody for 4 years. He may even be not in custody. From his submissions, if I responded. As all the people were not aware, but I say if he may be having the information and is not willing to fight it well, he can fight it to the DPP. And we sort out this matter once and for all, because he indicated that they have been holding him in custody for 4 years. If I got his submission right in my note, probably I may have gotten it wrong. His submission, when he was addressing, he said that we have, the subject has been held in custody for 4 years. And I assume that he was meaning he knows the custody, the place where he is. He can find that information to us. We will be more than willing to deal with it in a very confidential way.
Yes. You appreciate, Mr. Mwenda, that 4 years
It's quite a long time.
is a long
A
time.
day is a long time, not even 4 years, my lord.
Yeah.
A day is a long time. Even an hour is a long time. If somebody blocks us here for an hour, we will all of us straight here. You know we are confined. It's quite a long time.
That's why we will come next week. We will have a mission on 17th November. It is a Monday.
We can have it, my lord, on Tuesday or Wednesday because the DPP is away. I hope by Monday will be in the office. We can try Wednesday.
Doesn't he have a deputy?
No, the matter of this mind touching on people's rights.
You know,
We want to
the country cannot be held
I know it's also.
ransom because he is somewhere on a conference.
No, I am aware he was not anticipating this. He was not anticipating this. I am aware he's also aware with some of his debates. It's not just a conference. We are not anticipated a serious matter like this will come for hearing today.
18th?
19th is okay, Your Lordship.
19th.
18th or 19th?
19th will be appropriate, my lord.
You're taking
So
the
that my lord, I do not want him to come and start making applications.
Yes.
I should come with an explanation. That's what is in my heart. I wish he would have been around by Monday. The matter would be for him and his directions. That's the decision. I'm not pushing it away. If he was around, I would have asked even for tomorrow.
Notice as relation to Mr. Jamodi for the mission.
Most obliged, Your Lordship.
Mr. Jamodi is for the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th.
Yes.
And of course, there should be a notice to the AG. Please, if Mr. Yamod is not representing.
The AG is the first respondent.
Yes, Your Lordship.
First respondent.
Most of it.
19th November.
Next matter.
Thanks a lot, Your Lordship.
Clear.
Yes.
Because
What do I say? Accountable. We want transparency and accountability in the management of public affairs. Today we were in court. Today we were in court. Find summons issued by the court on 28 October 2025. And the purpose of that summons was to produce Mwenda Mbijiwe in court today. Unfortunately, he has not been produced. The respondents have given an explanation that they received the file this morning and they wanted 1 more week. They have been given 1 more week. What we want in this case is police to be accountable to the law and for their actions. And being a country that is governed by constitutionalism and the rule of law, our constitutional provisions are not just paper aspirations. These constitutional provisions must be followed to the letter. So, our appeal to the respondents is that they must comply with court orders, and the court orders are never issued in vain. So we want the court to issue warrants if they don't produce the subject matter on 19th. Something.
If you can maybe tell us the people you want to issue is what arrest issued against.
This is the IG and the director of DCI. Yes. They know where the subject matter is. It was seized by their officers. And we are saying this country is not a dictatorship. We want this impunity by public officers to be stopped. And that's why we are saying we want transparency and accountability in this case. Yes.
So big.
Aronya, umeona Mungu watu 7 pamoja na Suya watu 8.
It make no sense.